And welcome back to another Cup with Joe
and Dakota.
Hope you're having a wonderful day. And yep, it's still winter out there.
Joe. It's snowing today on my walk over. I survived the frozen tundra. But we're having two different cups of coffee today.
Yeah, so double header.
Oh my God.
Both ends of the spectrum. We got light coffee, we got dark coffee.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be coffee extravaganza.
And if you like watching two bearded men drink coffee, comment, like, subscribe. You won't have any regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
So according to Joe,
Mm-hmm.
just so we're clear, this stuff right here, which is Coal Country Coffee Company steam engine. It's the lighter roast. Joe's saying that he's going to like it better. That's in the white cup. So if you see us drinking the white cup, it's this one. If you see us drinking out of the black cup, that would be this stuff right here. This is 20 Below Coffee Company. They're fracking the backin coffee. It's a dark roast house blend. Joe's saying I'm going to like this one better. So, Joe, I think we should do something crazy.
What's that?
I think you should try the dark one first, and I should try the light one first.
Okay.
And then switch.
So I'm going to go to the dark side.
So you're going to drink the dark cup first. I'm going to drink the light cup first.
Okay.
And then we're going to say what we think about it, and then switch.
All right.
Make sense?
Sure.
You guys following?
He's going to go first.
Okay, here we go. All right, there's definitely a light roast. Yeah, I think you're going to like this one. I think you're going to like this one. Oh, he's going back for step two. Oh, he put the cup down and then went back. Oh, boy. I'm in for something. I don't know what.
So we're going to talk about them now? Or are we
Oh,
gonna
hell yeah. We got to...
All right, you go first then.
It does have a very pleasant actual acidity to it.
Okay.
I will say that. And smell, taste, everything across the board, very light coffee. Like, there is not really anything that's super hearty. I get, unfortunately, like a very deep baker's chocolate, right?
Oh.
Like, not necessarily a dark chocolate, but a chocolate that's just like the cocoa, right? As much as I hate saying that, but there is a slight, like, very subtle caramel-esque note in there, too.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
It's actually a decent cup of coffee. I'm intrigued to try the one that I'm going to like better.
You should like it.
Allegedly. Again, we haven't tasted these. This is just solely off of personal preferences, guys, that we're making assumptions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Joe, what do you think about 20 Below coffee? We know what I thought about Coal Country coffee.
So the best way I could say it, or sum it up, it's a man's coffee.
Oh. Wow. Okay, I'm excited.
Like yeah, they put some tasting notes on here, right?
They did.
But that being said,
And what tasting notes are those, Joe?
campfire, rye, and tobacco.
Which is super intriguing. I don't think we've ever drinking any coffee that had any of those in it.
Well, campfire is just one of those. It's like saying it's like
Right, like
bundled up. You know, I mean,
yeah, thrown out there. But rye and tobacco, I don't think we've drank any.
and that's why I've sipped it like 3 times because like I can't recall the last time I had a cigar in the morning, but maybe at nighttime. This is something that you'd want to like just totally like caffeinate and nicotine yourself up, or get the draw of the tobacco together. Like this is a man's coffee, dude. I think it's really good. It's very so some dark coffees, in my opinion, can be like a one noter, and then just kind of just like plateau really quickly. I don't get any of that plateau with this one. It maintains its taste. I'd say it's memorable. So
Oh boy.
For a dark coffee.
I don't know if I have high hopes for the steam engine over there. It's nothing. I don't know. You sold me on the 20 Below. I don't know how well I did over there on the steam engine.
Yeah, you didn't do so well.
No, I mean but there's really nothing. It's a good, clean, crisp cup of coffee.
Well, I'm not gonna say anymore.
All right. I'm tired of the waiting. Joe's gonna drink the one he's supposed to prefer. I'm gonna drink the one I'm supposed to prefer. All right. We're gonna do something crazy, Joe.
What are we doing?
On 3, we're just gonna say dark or light, whichever one you like better.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Dark. You see what I'm saying?
It doesn't mean that all dark coffees are gonna always,
Oh,
or all
no.
light coffees are gonna win. Just in this instance,
But oh my God, there's like such a complex
for dark coffee, yeah.
yeah. I mean, you really do feel Like the campfires.
Like,
Again,
I disregarded that whole entire word.
to be for your perspective,
Yeah.
right? Like, I mean, I understand, but like the rye and the tobacco in there, I don't know how the hell do you do that. Like, it doesn't. There is no like taste of the tobacco. It's just there's this like hardiness to it, right? Like,
But it's not overdone either. At the same time.
no, and then but the rye does come very smoothly through. Oh my god, like
For dark coffee.
this is amazing. Like they truly focused on the coffee. Like the packaging is literally this little guy right here. Like that's the bag, ladies and gentlemen. they slapped this bitch on there. That was their branding. Like there's really, they just kept it simple. They focused solely on the coffee.
Yep.
And it shows.
Yeah, no.
Oh my goodness.
So tell us more about the dark one here, then I'll talk about my thoughts on the light one.
I mean, I just want to keep it in my mouth.
It's good. I would have to say, well, for sure it's a new year, but that's going to be one of the better or the best dark ones we've had, at least in a very long time.
There's, again, I'm so confused at how there can be such a complexity. And there's the one thing I appreciate the most about this cup as opposed to the lighter roast is there is no note of chocolate anywhere that I get, personally. The other one, chocolate all day long. I would not fault anybody for putting a chocolate note on the bag, suggesting that you're going to taste chocolate at all. Right?
Never would fault them.
Never. Not ever. Because that's all it is. It's just chocolate.
So
There's so much substance to the other one, though.
So usually a light or a medium has more complexity. Usually.
This is not the case.
But this light one, it's a one noter in my opinion. And I'll taste it again, but it's
Yeah, I feel like we're talking so much ish on it. But it's
like it's. I would say the light one would be an okay one. Once again, we'll use the. I wouldn't call it a cop out, but it's kind of a cop out. Like it's a cafe coffee.
I was trying so hard not to say it. I was trying so hard. I didn't want to say it.
But the cop out is kind of like that. It's a cafe. Like this one, the dark one. I'd want to like, if I were a person who just like stuck to one coffee, and well, you'd have to stick to two coffees because you need like a real wake me up light coffee, whatever that would be, and then you need a really dark coffee that's kind of like the midday to end of the day, but you don't want to be over caffeinated, but you want that flavor too. This one would be a really strong choice for that. So
I would say these both, rotational wise, if you drink a decent amount of coffee in a week, these would be these could complement each other.
Sure.
Because you have exactly that. You have a nice light, get the job done roast, and then you have one that kind of you can ponder with. You can sit back, enjoy,
make some beer butters at 12 o'clock at night.
and just enjoy your night.
No, like I said, I think the 20 below just works. It's really good.
I do appreciate.
Oh, they did a good job. Their packaging's awesome. I like their packaging.
Cold Country's packaging, though. I do appreciate that. Whoa, trying to drop it on everything. Whew, that could have been bad. But one of my favorites about these guys' packaging is morning fuel for your day. It's kind of catchy, kind of fun. But, I mean, no fault to these guys. I mean, they've been doing something right since 2017.
Right.
I mean, it's not a bad cup of coffee. It's just, it's not one of the ones that's really gonna. It doesn't really intrigue you to go back to have more and more and more, right? Like it's just like you said, one noter, not like the other one that kind of has more complexity to it. That kind of makes you think for a second. That makes you appreciate it. Like, ooh, what am I gonna get in this next sip?
Well, also I would say that with the light roast here, if this thing is jacked up with like caffeine, and like we're running like we're on like espresso, then it's definitely doing its job. So all steam ahead. Is that how they say it? I don't know what they're saying. Anyways, I don't know. But anyways, not bad, and that's just not a cop out to make anybody feel better about themselves. It's just when we're comparing these two right here, the 20 below, just complexity wise, and that I would want to come back again and again for it. I would choose that one. Now on another note.
Oh, boy.
I'm putting you on the spot this time.
Oh, you son of a...
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, boy.
So, what coffee was the best of the four for North Dakota? Dakota. I'm talking to a Dakota expert.
I would have to say it wasn't last week's.
I think it comes down to this one and Sparky's. So
Yeah,
what is it?
that's what I was gonna say. It was gonna be Sparky's or 20 Below, but putting those. That's a tough one. I mean, I really enjoyed Sparky's, but the fact of the uniqueness and the complexity of this one, I think I'm gonna have to give it 20 Below. Like, just for the plain simple fact that, like, y'all got me with the tasting notes, the complexity of it, the just off the wall unique taste that I've never tasted in a coffee before.
Right.
No offense to anybody else. No offense to Sparky's. Sparky's is a wonderful cup of joe, but 20 Below, I feel, went a little bit beyond that. And to get the rye, get the tobacco, and a whole bean, I gotta give it to him. What about you, Joe?
Cool. All right, next phase.
You're gonna
no.
no. I want to hear you. What? We both know it's between Sparky's and 20 Below. Well, one is it, Joe? And we all know I wanted to love Dakota Dirt so bad because it had Dakota in the name. But I would say either one of those, served with a nice hearty breakfast like a steak and eggs, either Steam Engine or Dakota Dirt, I would be fine with.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at. I would just prefer.
We're splitting hairs here.
Oh yeah, no.
We're not saying one's like.
I feel like other than we want to call the very first video of 2025 the gas station wars.
Yeah.
If we want to call that coffee, but I feel now we both understand good coffees to the point where now none of the coffees we were having are really bad.
No.
Right? Like,
and we'll tell you if they're bad. Like, I mean, we have no reservation about it because, like, yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna go down on that.
There is no reason that we have to tell you guys anything other than the truth and what our opinion is.
Right. And it's just an opinion. Everybody's palate's a little bit different. Everybody's preference is a little bit different. Not everybody tries a new coffee every single week.
I mean, we are truly lucky.
So with all those things said, you know, just take for what it is. But for my choice, I do the 20 Below. And I don't prefer dark coffees, like on a regular. Now the Astrotech would say that these are just for all four of these. These are just one coffee out of their abundance of coffees at these shops that we've chosen, and we may have struck gold with the 20 Below, and maybe got silver, bronze, and whatever comes after for fourth place. Like they may have some amazing coffees that we're not trying, and that's from all these shops too. So keep that in mind that we're getting things that are unique to us that we haven't tried before, like the tobacco. See, I went dark coffee but I also saw the tobacco part of it. I like that'd be cool.
Which, if you guys haven't been a part of our lives, which you're gonna come join us in a few hours.
Yeah,
you won't regret it. But if you come onto our lives, we've been talking about some products that we're working on. One of them may or may not contain tobacco, which is truly we're learning a very distinctive, relatively kind of a pain in the ass scent or to work with. So that was intriguing, I think, to both of us.
What tobacco? Well, on the beer product side, is not what we think of as the smell of smoke, and it's not the synthetic smell that you can enhance or change the scent with a synthetic chemical. The actual absolute is different, and if you've already got a memory in your head of what you think tobacco should smell like,
wipe it out.
It's really difficult to pin down on the scent notes. And it may be a work of progress. We're not going to jump the gun onto it.
You know,
so
I would say this.
Say what?
These guys.
All these guys?
These guys. Right
oh,
here.
These guys.
These guys. That could be an amazing gas station cup of joe as well.
I think.
I'm just saying, like, it's kind of fitting theme. Kind of, you know, just get the. I mean, I'm just saying, they could be onto something there.
Oh.
Just throwing them out there.
So for the great state of Dakota, North Dakota, we're gonna go frack in the back end as our
20 Below,
a top dog for this month of January.
There we go. 2025. We started out strong. I would say across the board, though.
I think that, like, I would say Dakota is good. Just like,
yeah, I mean,
it's a good state to try coffee. Like, you won't be disappointed. Like you won't be disappointed.
I mean, even this one though, it was nothing to. It was unique, but I wouldn't say it was like a great cup of coffee, right? Like, I'm not putting it up there like Pennsylvania,
right?
Like, that was a total off the wall. Like, every single coffee we had was just blown the roof off, right?
Right.
Here, they were all good. this one was better.
I think this one's just better just because it's a dark coffee, and in my opinion, it's more difficult to get a memorable flavor profiles that would make you be like, stop and think for a second. And that's what this one did. It kind of made you stop and think like, huh, this is actually really good. Or what are those flavors? Oh, I taste that tobacco and rye. Like you start thinking about it more.
Yeah.
It's more memorable. The other ones were good, but like, they weren't, like you said, they weren't each blowing the roof off. But at the same time, and I'll go back to what I said about 5 minutes ago, that all these companies have multiple different flavor profiles, coffees, blends, etc. like that, and these are just a snapshot of what we get. So.
And I will say this too, like it all starts with having a good one,
right?
Like if you're out there and you're starting a coffee company, go back and watch our videos on Dark Moon, because we both loved it, and we went back for more, and we tried to get a different coffee, and then a different coffee, and I think in total we've had 4 different coffees from Dark Moon Roasters out of Vegas, and every single one of them has been good. Like there has not been one that I've drank that I've been like, oh, this is disappointing. Even their instant coffee, we've all heard the story about how I went to Vegas again, wasn't drinking hotel coffee, and still had the instant coffee in my backpack, and it was absolutely a blessing in disguise because it was amazing. But all it takes is one good one, and then you want to go back for more and try a different one and try a different one.
Right.
And none of the coffees we had this month made me not want to go back and try a different one.
Right.
So good on you, North Dakota. You know what I also really want to try, Joe?
What do you want to try?
Some Dapper Gentleman Best Beard Butter.
Good stuff.
Oh my God! Can you believe how this scent turned out, Joe?
So this scent will be surprisingly like amazing if you've never tried it before.
It worked so well.
Yes, it's got a floral scent to it, but also yes, it's got that sandalwood, patchouli, woodsy scent to it too.
Oh yeah.
So when it tapers back down from those high floral notes, you get those kind of more woodsy notes. It's a masculine rose flowered
and
scent.
like I feel like mixing it with the butters made it that much better because it added an element of sweetness that the oil and the balm just doesn't have. Right? Like,
well, you don't have the beeswax in it because the balm does has beeswax.
Like, you just got just a subtle bit of sweetness to it. And guys, you can get it. This is like we are 1 day away from you missing out on the pre-order discount.
Yep.
So if you haven't yet, KILT's Best Beard Butter. Go get you some. The Dapper Gentleman.
Yep. 20% off.
Oh my God.
It'll end on the 27th, which is tomorrow, Monday. So if you would like to complement that with your current Dapper Gentleman, or you just want to try a beard butter from us, with it, what's the one I'm looking at? A new.
Go get you some beard oil. Beard oil, beard butter. You can still get the KILT's Best mustache waxes in all 3 holds, right? Okay, you got the Garrison hold, the Anchor hold, and the Recon hold. I said that out of order. Garrison hold, Recon hold, and Anchor hold, guys. Go get them right now. You can still get them for 20% off. No discount code needed. All you got to do is put them in your cart.
Yep.
That's it. You can do the kits. You can do what is it? The Trident.
Yep.
For the beard or the mustache waxes, guys. Go get it now. You won't regret it. This is going to be a great one for Valentine's Day.
Yep.
Your significant other's going to love it. The butter.
It's going to last all day long. It's going to last all day long.
You got the sweetness added to the amazing scent of Dapper Gentleman, and it still makes your beard shine and look amazing.
On point.
There we go.
But
so get that at KILTBeardCompany.com.
Great coffee. Thanks to all those suppliers up in Dakota there. You guys are doing some good stuff there. You guys have a solid a community with your coffees and whatnot, and you have a good following that we've seen in the back end, like when we talk to people and everything too.
And great shipping times too.
Yeah.
If I would have ordered it when I should have, we've been fine. But great shipping times too.
Yeah.
I mean, it took a couple of days. I screwed up, but we won't talk about that. We're past that. That's in the past. That's the beginning of 2025. We are so in 2025 now.
So next week will be another state. Don't know what it is yet.
It's a mystery.
Stay
Maybe
tuned.
Join our live. You may find out.
And once again, if you could, like, subscribe, especially subscribe, comment what your thoughts are. Have you tried these Dakota coffees that we've tried this month? Do you agree with our assessments? Do you disagree?
Did we miss one that we should have tried from North Dakota?
You know what I think we should do? We should do like a month where we compile from people's feedback, like, hey, you missed this one, you missed that one.
Absolutely.
And just do a 1-monther and just be like, okay, this is what we missed according to you guys, and
go back.
Go back like that.
I'm so down.
Because, like I said, it's a shot in the dark. We go off the reviews, just like anybody else goes off the reviews. And we also go with unique scent profiles and the uniqueness of the coffee, and that's why we bring it here. So
our lives are becoming very entertaining.
Yes.
If you guys tune in on Wednesday or later today, Sundays, 8 a.m.
Yep.
Wednesdays, 8 p.m.
Yep.
Guys, if you come join us, you will see some behind the scenes. You may see us drink some stuff. You may see us eat some stuff that you've probably never even considered before. And I can tell you so far, we're on to a good thing, guys. So, and that's solely based off of you guys' comments, you guys' feedback in the lives. Feel free to come join us. It's a great time. We do those over on Instagram at KILT Beard Co. Guys, come join us. You won't regret it. It's amazing. So, go get you some Dapper Gentleman beard butter. Or get the whole trio, guys. Get the whole trio. Let's go. Come on. You got to look great, sharp on Valentine's Day for your significant other. Also, steam engine, if you like a nice light roast, something that maybe might not be as memorable, that's going to be the one for you. If you just like to get the job done, that one's going to be a great one. But if you want an experience in your mouth,
for dark roast,
this stuff right here. If you've never tried rye or tobacco in your coffee, ladies and gentlemen, 20 below, fracking the bracken. Plus, it's got an amazing name. I mean, steam engine's awesome, but fracking the bracken, like, I mean, come on, guys. All right, Joe, you got anything else?
Have a good one. Be warm and catch us on our live.
Cheers, everybody.